What's going on, my friends? It is the Beard here, but today we are back once again in the Hunter Call of the Wild, baby. Oh, it just won't stop raining on me, man. I tell you, last video we spent thousands to stop the rain, but it looks like it may have finally let up. How we doing, everybody, today? And thank you for joining me and taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and hang out with me and our friends here in the live chat. I'm pretty buzzed up about today, I gotta be honest. Yesterday's live stream, oh man. If you weren't here, you're gonna have to go back and watch the replay. It was all kinds of fun. We had some surprise visitors, and I'm gonna give them a big shout out for coming on out and chatting with all of our crew and being as supportive as they were. We had Zaggy DK and Flinter the Hunter live and in the flesh, well, digital flesh, I suppose. A whole lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to maybe at some point future ventures, maybe a hunt, just hanging out. I joined their Discord, Zaki joined mine. Guys, if you want a chance to talk with them, come on and hit that link down below, and come say hi. That's pretty much how she goes. So what are we doing here today, guys? We are all about the diamond hunt, hunting for diamonds. Now, what does that mean to you, the viewer? That means the usuals we've gone over every time around this point. We're only going to shoot the bucks. That's right, the ones that show up in blue. It's a blue kind of day. We're going to ignore anything that is pink. We are not going to shoot any cows. We're not going to shoot any does. Most certainly not if we have to. Of course we will if we absolutely have to. And the situation arises, and from time to time it does arise. But before we get into the greetings and whatnot, I just wanted to throw in real quick, if it is the first time coming to the channel here, guys, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Tag the little bell right next to it. That lets you know what's going on, and we can hang out again in the future. And of course, do it with two hands if you gotta. And aside from that, hit that Discord link down below, as I mentioned earlier, and let's get to this. Oh, I'm pretty jazzed up. Night Creeper, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Phoenix Ricky, hello. How are you doing today, kind sir? Welcome back. Wreckage, always a pleasure, my man. SL Gaming is here. Oh, you're the early birds, guys. We're getting ready. Speaking of early, I've already set the time. And it only cost me $250 today. Oh, man, we spent a lot of cash in this game. And we got a white-tailed deer, just a doe, and we're just gonna leave it alone. Now, let me just make sure everything is all hunky-dory. Hopefully we're not gonna have any problems here with the stream today. We did have an issue last stream. The live chat just decided to stop working, so if all of a sudden I'm ignoring you in chat, all you gotta do is throw something at me, man. I'm a big target. Go ahead and hit me right in the head, right in the noggin, and we'll go from there. But I think we'll be good. I think everything's happening. So where are we hunting? Well, we are back on one of my regular haunts here. We got all the hunting pressure off. I had a good friend of mine, Dakin, last night, actually. He just started playing the game. That's what all this hunting pressure is down here. Had all kinds of fun. Took him down to show him the slaughter glitch. It didn't turn out. There was only like 5 animals. But we took him all around, got him some outposts unlocked and some kills under his belt. So we are up here right now at the Chile outpost. We're just below South Lake. We're going to work up, check South Lake, come around side the rock formation mountain here. There's a beautiful little spot right down here we're going to go and take a look at. I did see some big ones not too long ago, so we're going to go checking it out. And you're darn straight, Night Creeper. I got the cow. What did you call it? Bo, aren't you? Emergency cow relief. Ooh, the ECR. I brought the ECR with me today. Yes, sir. So we're going to work our way around there, and if we get through that in time, we're going to head up and we're going to hit Colburn here once again, because we didn't get down here yesterday's stream. Now, I am trying my best to cycle through all of the animals. I'm trying to get in to the areas and regularly kill the bulls, the bucks, so that they have a chance to respawn potentially as a diamond. Seems to me, and in talking with others, and some that are maybe a little more knowledgeable in the game than myself, that is more or less the way it seems things to work. If you can understand that, you're hired. I need a translator. That's the way these things seem to work, and it all seems to work out pretty well, I gotta be honest. So, well, we'll see how well it works out, because you know what we want, you know what it's all about, and we're not gonna say it anymore and jinx ourselves, unless we say it some more and jinx ourselves. So, we're gonna get moving here. What's the wind doing today? It's working pretty good. SL Gaming, what's that? What are we saying here? I've been hunting the east side of Norden. Pack of elk, ooh yes, and whitetail. I love that area. Lately, I've only been doing up top, up by the outpost. But that whole ridge, the northern ridge on this side, just seems to be a hotbed of activity. I like to drop here and head in, and wow, yeah, we got our first doe. Never mind, that's our second doe. And we're just going to keep on moving. So hopefully today, if we do have any visitors, I do not get all kabustle and let my game fall apart. I'm sure it was all kinds of entertaining. No, you know what, Wreckage? I found that I've done it with when I take a friend or something down there. If you set it for about 9 in the morning, and you really have to comb the area. Just the other day, we must have had about 40 animals down there. Now, as I said, I don't really like to do it too often because I like to earn my XP the good old-fashioned way. But I use it typically before a live stream if I want to clear an area of hunting pressure and I don't have time to actually go out and do it. But you could be right. There is always that possibility, and, well, you know, you've been right before about a few things, my man. Oh, well. Yeah, well, Night Creep, you're absolutely right. It could be, man. In real life, you could funnel animals in. But I think at that point, they would just freak out and run towards you. You get all kinds of trampled. You ever seen a deer attack? Oh, man, when deers go bad, it's something else. But that's okay. So, if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. I don't have a problem getting the XP here these days. It just really helps the new players, getting them set up, getting those first few levels really to unlock that 270, because the 270 just changes your world when you're first getting going. It's your first good gun, and that's something I didn't do. We are packing the 243, the 270, and of course the composite bow, 70 pound. I love this thing, man, with the 5-pin on it. It's like heaven in my grasp. Okay, so we are coming down to the lovely area of South Lake. It is very scenic. Already seen some tracks. And we will maybe see about, well, we'll first get to the water. I don't see anything darting. I hate walking up to a location without really being able to scope it. But, you know, it's not the easiest thing to do sometimes when you don't really have the vantage point on it. Well, we will move in here. Look at the tracks. Everything's trampled down. Let's just see what we got. They're all a bunch of does. It's the does, don't you knows? Yeah, another doe. Yep. Let's see here. What is this one? Oh, what do we have over there? We have a pack of does. Let's hit the dirt. Get down. None of them are anything special. They're all, yeah. Oh, is that something behind the tree? It's a doe in the tree. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. So who beeped at me? Someone's on the horn. You know, come on, man. I'm in the slow lane. Go around. Go around. Well, it is what it is. You're right. No way in real life that they would stay there. They would actually bail out. So I would give you both a half point on that one. You could, in theory, funnel them in somewhere, but they wouldn't stay. They would just have nothing to do with you. Okay, so I am completely at the doe's mercy here. They can see me. They're probably not too happy with me. Maybe just stand up and move along. Because there is one a little closer. It's bounding away. Is it by its lonesome doe? Not lonesome doe, but lonesome doe. That's right. Yeah, just nothing fancy. So we'll move along. Keep to the trees. Stay out of view. We could maybe, just because there's so many does there, and I often find when there's a doe, there's a buck. Let's see if we can try and call something in. Well, that's funny, SL Gaming, that you would mention that. And that was a question that I was bringing up, is how do the placeholders work? And it seems as if there is a certain amount of placeholders for does and for bucks. And I've seen the does, that looks a little, that's just a gray, isn't it? That's not a... Quality control? That looks like a gray. Am I seeing things? That one right there. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to come in anyway, so we'll get a closer look. It's definitely not a piebald. Thought it might have been a first, but that's what they're all really good for. And into the room he comes. You're not throwing me off my game today, my man. Flinter the Hunter is here, my friends. Welcome to the stream. You are very welcome here. Watch your video there with those lovely bobcat kills. Wow, man, I've got to spend more time in the Hunter Classic. An absolute fantastic game. But yeah, guys, give him a warm welcome and thank him for coming out. And if you guys have not checked him out yet, I implore you, please go to his channel, tell him the beard sent you, and hit that little subscribe button. Make sure to like some of those videos. Show him some love because he's putting work into this game. And he's definitely giving us all, he's setting the bar. That's what's happening. But I am going to go and check out the Classic a little more. It's something I've been meaning to do. I just wanted to get the diamond out of the way and get it under my belt, if you know what I'm saying. Because it's just sort of hanging over my head right now. And I'm not having a whole ton of luck. I've come close. And I think that today may be the day. Here we do have a buck in the back. In fact, that was not a bad little tactic there. Sitting, calling them all in. Now, if we can scare out these does before that buck gets too close. But we are in the trees, and the wind is working in our favor. So he's not going to be coming around to have a wee sniff. So we might be able to get him out here. And he's right there. Look at him. Look at him. Those are some nice looking risers from here. Okay, we'll give him a few more toots. He doesn't seem to be heading along here. You were most welcome, Flinter. Honestly, my man, yesterday you guys, and I know I've said this a couple times, and I said this during the video, but I found it very entertaining. I had to go back and watch when you and Zaggy were in the room. And then after you left, my whole game just fell apart on me. I was missing the simplest of shots. And let's face it, we don't always all make great shots. You know, most of us anyways don't. And, it is only a 3, but we will take a shot on that. We're going to 0 for 75. We'll go ahead and spot him, and we'll see if we... Oh, you're just going to go and give me a little grief there, aren't you? See if we can wait for him to stop, rather not waste the shot. There he is. And he is down. Let's go take a peek at what he is. He's probably a gold. Some of us are still working on the XP. I would like to congratulate Flinter. I noticed you are level 60 in this game, I do believe, sir. I heard the devs talking about raising the level cap and how they would accomplish this. They were talking in their last live stream about it and saying that they have to be careful because the big thing would be if you raise the cap and you give out more skills and perks, well, what are you going to do? When are you going to kill them? You're going to make the game super easy? So I don't know how that's going to go down, but they were talking about it, so that's a good sign. I would think that that's the sort of thing they would do with, thank you very much, Night Creeper, you're the man, buddy. I think that's something they would do maybe with a release of like a new map or something, so maybe there's more to come. Let's see what we got, okay? So we hit spine on this guy, and yeah, he's all kinds of gone here. Not bad, we'll take a picture. He's probably a gold, I would think. And that's probably good enough for what we need. Just a silver. Oh, my harvests are not up. Oh, my goodness. Well, bring on the does. That's terrible. I thought that, yeah, it was a late night last night, and I was a little off my game. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Cell Shot Games, welcome, and thank you for joining me. Here's another one, guys, if you haven't gone and checked out. I went and took a peek and watched some of his videos last night. Very talented young YouTuber, getting going here, just like myself. We're both around the young stage of the game, so to speak, and I think he's got big things lined up ahead. So go show him some love on his channel, my friends. And we are going to have to take out some of these does, because I just wasted a gold, what turned out to be a silver. So maybe bring them in, maybe take a few with the bow, and get that consec harvest up. We're going to have to pick up 4 more here if we want to. I mean, that's just unfortunate. What do we got there? A bunch of elk by the looks of things. We've got, a level 4, 2 level 4s, and looks like a 2. It's a 2 miner. Okay, so we'll call them in over here. We'll tuck back. And yeah, look at them responding to the deer calls. Don't you come over here yet, guys. Oh, it's my pleasure. It's very much my pleasure, my friend. And in fact, we had a chance to talk with Cell Shot Games there in our Discord last night. Very nice guy. And if you guys haven't had a chance to chit chat with them here in our community, make them feel welcome, please. I would appreciate that. It would be kind of tough to give out more skill and perk points. Exactly. How would you do it? Every 10 levels? That could work. You're right. Okay, so I called the does and the cows came. Wow. Just keep on going. That's right, lady. You're right, though. How would you do that? It would be tough. Well, we might get a couple golds out of that if I can. I mean, we can definitely follow them out to the pasture, so to speak, because that's where them cows are going. But I don't want to shoot it yet. I mean, if it came right in front of me, I could, and then get my consecutive harvest up, but that's not the right way to do it, so nothing's making its way over. Here come the does. Here we go. Oh, there's one right there. You're going to spook. Yeah. Didn't hear you. Anything else coming behind me? Sure would be nice. These guys would get the lead out. But that could work, given it every 10 levels. It would be difficult to do, and that was their concern. Okay, we're going to follow these guys afterwards. They may get spooked. Okay, here we go with 0 at 20. Hold still, please. And you are down. And we've still got a doe that was far enough away that it didn't get spooked. This is about all the does are really good for in this game, my friends. Unless you're just starting out, I mean, you shoot everything that moves or has a pulse. But, you know, they help. They do help if you're trying to level up a weapon, get some gun score. Or if you somehow lose your consecutive harvest because you were shooting everything in sight to help your buddy out. And in the process, yeah, I forgot that I let that go like that. I meant to get that back up before I came out here today, but I got busy. I got busy chit-chatting away, and I was given a stream key, and we're going to be doing a Steam key, sorry. We're doing a little mini-series just to showcase a game for a developer, but I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet. It's just going to be a little mini-series. The game is actually released very soon. I believe it is on the 7th. And some of you in my Discord know what I'm talking about, and some of you don't. Okay, come on in here. We'll give it a little toot. The does seem to like this too. It attracts both. Not one of those. Wreck. You do shoot everything that moves, and those make for fun hunts too when you're with all your buddies. But oftentimes people are just blasting. I'd like you guys to come in a little closer. The wind is blowing back at me, but you're all kind of being a bit aloof. We'll go for this guy right here. Let's see if we can't. Oh, okay. We'll wait for her to stop. She's down, and we won't catch that one. So we'll pick these two up and move up just to the next opening. There may be more bucks hanging around up there, but we're getting closer. There's our 20. This one's our... We'll read at 40. And we'll go see about pulling these guys back. There was another buck behind the trees. Did I miss something? I saw that doe that walked in behind there. We'll see. I'll hit some tracks on the way over here. I may have to go take them down. And that is really what we're doing today, guys. We're going to start the first half of our hunt, and we're going to move around and see if we can find ourselves some diamond bucks, at least some golds. See how that goes. But first, before we do so, we'll get this harvest up. Michael Brown Jr., welcome, and thank you for joining me here today. Welcome back to our streams. We are on number 6, Hunting for Diamonds, our fun little series that just gets my blood going every day. Of course, my blood gets going just a little bit more when we have our YouTube celebrities, our local celebrities here, like Flinter the Hunter dropping in. And you were more than welcome here every time, Flinter, but I just can't get over yesterday how it threw my game off. I was laughing. You can ask Wreckage here. I jumped into chat and had a real good chuckle about it. And I'm probably going to mention another half dozen times here today. Okay, they're not too far off. They'll come back in pretty quick. There's one right there. In fact, we'll see if there's anything else floating around over there. Just that doe. All right. We'll give it a moment here. Let's see what we can do. Well, Wreckage, it could be that you did see a rack in there and saying that you're old and blind. Well, perhaps I'm old and blind and didn't see the rack. But you never know. That's just how she goes. All right, here comes the next victim. I really hate taking the does out, especially at the beginning of a live stream. But we do what we got to do, and that's the fun of being live. And there is something off in the distance there. Let's see if that's another doe. It is another doe. We'll get this little girl to come in a little bit closer. She's obviously nervous. She's intimidated. We could probably take her if she wants to turn to the side again. Give it a moment. Oh, I hear another one. Okay, I'll let this settle in. I thought I heard another one, and I'd like to see what it is. But we'll maybe just let it walk in the bush on me. Okay. And then it's going to come too close. Oh, there's another one right there. I see it. And here comes another doe. Let's see. Let's see. He's pleading the fifth. Oh, Cellshot, you're taking sides there, my friend. I don't know if you want to do that because, you know, I mean, hey, everyone's got their strengths. Let's see here. Come on out, guys. Come on. I don't want to sit here all day trying to work up our... I don't really want to shoot through the trees if I don't have to. But we will. And one is off. We could maybe take a running shot, but I don't want to go after it. We're just that much closer to completing our harvest here. So be patient, and we will be done in no time. Okay, well, Mr. Brown, Michael Brown Jr., we are hunting down at South Lake at the moment, if you want to take a look-see here on the map. Great hotbed first thing in the morning. It's right here where I have found the elk, the cows, to respawn, and it is funny to watch. At about 8 in the morning, if you have some needed for that area, of course, they will just start popping out. They'll come out in fours and walk away in the bush. Then they'll come out in another four, one right after another, and walk away in the bush. And it was pretty cool, but then I shot a buck that popped right in front of me, and that was the end of that. What do we got? That's just the does calling back to me. We'll move up just a little out of that range there, and we'll work this area a little. So this is pretty much going to kill our chances on finding a diamond down here, unless there is already one here, and, which is quite possible. And we'll probably have to bail out of here. And here comes that rain again. Oh, Zaggy DK has joined us here today, my friends. Welcome, Zaggy, and thank you, my man. You guys are just trying to throw me off my game again. I know. You were entertained by it yesterday. You probably got together and said, let's go play with the beard. That's what everybody wants to do. They want to play with the beard. Unfortunately, I'm not generally included in that. Okay, so what we're doing right now, I have to apologize. You guys are hilarious. So now we've got a little bit of a competition going on here between Zaggy and Flinter, and I think we might just have to get the two of you out and prove it to the masses. Have a showdown once and for all. But I'll tell you right now, most of us here really couldn't care either way because we're just fans of what you do, not how you do it necessarily. So I am actually, unfortunately, for those of you who join us here currently, I am trying to get my harvest back up. I was helping a friend last night, and I had forgotten that I let it fall right off me. So we're almost there. We've killed a few does. That's about all they're good for. And we're going to try and work through these last couple and get down to the diamond hunt. Ooh. Every beard looks funny flustered. Yeah, well, the beard, I think, got a little bit red last night. Never mind my cheeks. Holy, look at that. Things are falling all around us. This isn't the best of spots, but it's far enough over. I did see a doe just over there in the distance, so rather than chasing them any farther, we'll bring them in and see if we can call in any bucks that may be nearby. Oh, let's see. Flitter never does anything. He always blames his internet. Well, I mean, there's a reason why he can't stream. Oh, well, thank you very much, Flitter. Keeping me on your second monitor. I am honored, my friend. And I hope you enjoy. And if you hear any screaming and yelling, well, that's either because I slipped and stubbed my toe or we got ourselves the diamond. One of the two. Hopefully it's the more favorable of the two. Earl, sorry, I gotta look closer at my stream. I almost said Cutter. Earl Clutter, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for joining us. We're just getting going here in today's hunt for the diamonds. But what we are doing at the moment, I'm a little bit red in the face, and I may have accidentally, well, I say accidentally. Okay, so we don't have a consecutive harvest up. So we're just calling the does back in to finish that up. We're almost there, and we'll get back to it. I was helping a friend last night. I forgot how much fun it is to watch your friends learn to play the game when they don't have the zeroing perk. It's very entertaining. Okay, stop please. Anytime. Okay. We're going to wait for the stop because I don't feel like tracking a doe. There we go. And what is that? Was that the fifth or was that the fourth? Oh, there's something else right there. I just spooked it. What was it? Looks like it may be a doe. Stop crouching. And it was, in fact, a doe. We'll see if we can give it a call back in case this wasn't our last one. 80, okay, so next one is, in fact, our 100%. So we're going to leave this alone then, guys. And now that we've completely ruined this side of the lake, we could cut around and come through this way, but I like this area right here. So we may just turn around, go back and check out those level 4 elks and see where we're at. Seki says it's a true fact that he has more live streams on Flinter's channel than he does. That's how good he is. That's tricky, man. That is tricky. I'd like to see you get a live stream on my channel, sir. Okay, my friend. Thank you very much. Zaggy is joining us here from Denmark, so it is rather late. They are 9 hours ahead of us. Living in the future. All you futurites, I tell ya. But we'll catch up with you later. Thank you, my man. And we'll wish me luck here. All right, so what do we got? You killed an easy $4 blacktail. Very nice. Very nice. Beast Slayer 305 riding on in with that subscription on the subscription, Harley. Thank you, my friend. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy what you see. And if you do and you want to consider hanging out a little further, go ahead and hit that Discord link down below. Any of you guys who haven't hit that Discord link and want to call yourself my friend, well, what kind of friend are you if you won't come and hang out? Come on in and say hi. Check it out. We got all kinds of people hanging out in there. Some really... There we got a Roosevelt right over... Oh, no, I hit the track. That's what I'm on. Didn't I? Yes, I did. We got some real experienced hunters and some very, very entertaining people in our Discord. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got? We're just going to let that doe run off. We're not shooting does. And so for those of you that are joining late, I would like to welcome you to the stream. If it's your first time here joining us for our diamond hunt, let me just say what that means to you, the viewer. That means we will not shoot any more does. We've had enough does. Oh, man, no more does. No more cows. Nothing unless we have to. But we did bring, what was it, Night Creeper? What was it, buddy? The emergency cow response, the ECR, is that what you came up with? I like that one. That was pretty good. Oh, an Atari, then a Commodore 64. Man, that is fantastic. I had a Commodore 64, never had a VIC-20. But I did have the Commodore, and I had an Intellivision. Oh yeah, man. It's something else. But then I same as you, Night Creeper, had the NES, Super NES. And then I moved up to I think I had an IBM, was it a 66? No, it was a 33 megahertz. Yeah, I think that's what it was, the 33. I can't remember, man. They don't make that low a designation anymore. It was something else. Let's take a look-see on the other side of the lake here, because that is the direction we're going. See if there's anything worth looking at. Man, going back to some old school. I would love to see some of those from back in the day. We have some elk. Those are the ones we saw earlier. Now, if I want to take the elk, I've got to use my bow. I don't have my big boomstick with me here today. Xenosapien, welcome to the stream, and thank you for joining me here today. Any tips for level 30? Absolutely, my friend. Your callers will save you so much time and frustration. It'll feel like you're sitting waiting, but, you know, find yourself a bush just like this, or a tree, whatever, but it's got to be something that'll give you cover. And you'll notice as I back in, okay, so out here, oh, it's going to make a liar out of me. You can see over here, okay, so we go into a crouch, you got the little line in the bottom right corner if you direct your eyes right there. And you've got that little half circle. That means they can see me from 25 meters. Now, as you move into the bush, you see how now I have a line. If you go even deeper into the bush, you're going to get an even smaller line. They can stand right on top of you and they won't see you when you've got it that small. However, when you move, you get all kinds of noise, so they may hear that. So that's a big one. Use your collars, use your cover. And try to hunt within your means. Whatever weapon you have of choice with you, you know, don't be shooting an elk with a 243. You're not going to get any of your bonuses. You want all your consecutive harvest up and all your other bonuses. It'll help an awful lot, my friend. And if you want, consider subscribing, and you can come hang out with us. Hit that Discord link. You can join our hunts. Welcome, Venomous Monkey. Welcome back to the stream, my friend. I feel as if we never left. We're right back to it here today, and I managed not to let myself turn to jelly in the presence of Flinter and Zaggity DK, man. Oh, I tell you. Zaggy actually joined our Discord, so if any of our guys haven't had a chance, if you see him, let me just tell you, he's a very genuine guy. And you can come on up, and he's very approachable. Don't be thinking that he's not going to want to chat. I actually found his complete opposite. He's a very approachable, friendly guy. So if you see him in our Discord, guys, make sure you pop in and say hi. I'm sure he'd like the love. And if you really want to show him some love, get on over to his channel. Tell him the beard sent you, and hit that like button on some of those videos. You know, as content creators, that's really what lets us know we're doing a good job. When we get likes and we get comments, you know, if you just watch the video and you gotta go and you forget to hit the button, well, that happens. But if you hit that like button, we know, hey, we did something right today, you know? And if it's something to do with, you know, a new video or a new series, that lets them know you want to see more of it. I know Flinter's got a Subnautica series that I believe he's just wrapping up. But, you know, he's been primarily a hunter, Call of the Wild guy. Go show him some love if you like Subnautica. It's a great game. Okay, so what do we got? The emergency cow removal. That is this bad boy right here. Yes, Elshot Zaggy can live stream on my channel anytime too. I'm jumping around the chat here because I'm really trying to keep an eye on things in front of me. I want today to be the day. So I'm staring a little hard. And if I miss something, guys, you know, feel free to repeat yourself if I have for any reason neglected something. But you know, I do my best. That's all we could do. Okay, Michael Brown Jr., have yourself a good one, man. We might see you later in the stream. I know you like to pop back in, and we like having you. So I hope everything goes well. We'll catch up with you soon. Going to Sydney. I'm moving to Launceston. Oh, how do you say that? Launceston? Is that right? Did I get that right? Oh, maybe next year. That would be pretty cool, man. That just sounds so much warmer than what I'm experiencing right now here today. Okay, so do we bother trying to call in those elk? Did I spook them without paying attention? We'll give it a go here. I do have my bow. We're going to have to take them with the big arrows. So let's go ahead and change those over before we start making our calls. I'm going to have to put the lure back on the bar because I was calling him bears last night from my boy B there. And that was just so much fun, man. What else? Well, I think that we're going to have... maybe we should get a bet going. How many golds do you think this stream, guys? Do we get our diamond, and how many golds? I say, well, I'm optimistic on the diamond, but I say we get at least 3 golds. 3. And I'd like to go with 3. Whoever gets closest gets a great big shout out at the end of the video. So we'll see if we can do it. We'll see what we get. And I'm not even getting a call from these guys. I thought they were closer to this end, but maybe they were further along. Oh, they are. Oh, that's why. They're 400 out, so we'll move up to them. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. And here we go. Ultra Dog's cousin, one of our long-standing community members. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome. Good to see you. I hope all is well. Looked like a fun game you were playing there today on the mobile, which is still something I haven't really gotten into yet. I keep meaning to try some mobile games. But we've already had a bit of a go here. We shot ourselves a nice buck and realized we didn't have a consecutive harvest stuff. So now we do. We've accomplished that, and we can shoot something big. And that is what we are about to attempt to do. If we can get these guys right over here to come on in, and I believe it's the two on the right by the looks of the tines. Let's see. Yeah, so there's, that's a doe. There, oh yeah, no, I stand mistaken. I'm now crouching. I crouch mistaken. Okay, well they're 300 out still, so we can move up. We will pick the battlefield that works to our advantage. Launceston. There you go. Okay. Or do you pronounce the C as an S, I presume? Launceston. I like that. Sub-freezing weather in Texas last week. Yeah, that's a little crazy night. I got to be honest. I couldn't believe it, but at the same time, it's kind of like a kind of moment for me because I got a lot of buddies that live in Texas. And, you know, I live in Vancouver, up in, you know, the Canada, and we actually get pretty tropical weather here. I got to be honest. Vancouver, especially over the last 10 years, with all the global warming, has been a treat to live. And Texas has had more snow annually than us. That was last year. I don't know about this year. Okay, so they are a little bit in here. Well, in, out. 179. Let's see if we can get them a little closer. Could I go after a bear? Well, I can go after a bear if we find a male. And if, in fact, that male presents its hairy little butt, we will shoot it. Absolutely, my man. We are not specifically hunting for any real specific species, I should say. I am primarily set up right now to hunt deer because of the area that we're in. Now, we do get the elk, as you can see, and that's why I brought the big grain arrows. To shoot a bear, I got my 270, so we can certainly take them out. And the parents are kicking you out. Sell shot games. Well, you know what? Why don't you kick the parents out? Tell them, hey, this is my inheritance. Old Flitter had a minor heart attack when he saw a moose he just killed. 211. Ooh, too small for a diamond. Oh, man, I really got to go and play a little more classic. I bought the game shortly after I got this, and I just haven't had the time because I'm always here. I'm always on this. And excuse me while I crack that. I'm always on this game. I can't get away from it. But I would definitely love to go over there and give it more of a shake. But don't have a heart attack, my friend. We need you. You are needed in the community. Okay, well, as you can see, Flitter, we've got 2 level 4s out here. And I don't have anything but my bow to take them with. So we need to bring these bad boys in. Nice racks. Look at that. That just is fantastic. A buddy of mine sent me a picture of his harvest over the last hunting season. And he had a tag. And he went and picked himself up a caribou. You just don't get to hunt caribou where I live. But he did. And yeah, what do you say? He did fantastic. I was thoroughly impressed. Did I already switch that? I think I did. Yes. I might post it on my Discord. It's just something else. Oh, and Cell Shot Games got a gold albino moose today. I would love to see that, my man. I hope that's a video coming up on your channel. I will definitely be watching for that. You know you'll get the big bearded like. Okay, buddies, let's go. There's like some kind of a bush party over here. You know, there ain't no cows there, boys. I don't know what's holding you up. Giddy up, please. I might have to move up, which we could do. And we might actually start doing that, in case we're going to be a little bit here. Oh, yes. For those of you, actually, Cell Shot, you were in our Discord. If you scroll up a little further in the general chat, you will find Wreckage's pictures from the other day. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I must say, actually, speaking of albinos and piebalds, I'm really impressed with the new textures they have for the pieballs in the Hunter Classic. I don't know if you guys have all seen them, but you can definitely go and check that out. Sure look fantastic. They keep working on that game, which is great, because it has been out for a while now, but it's got the most content of any hunting game out there. SL Gaming, I saw a giant moose today so close I didn't bother spotting it. I knew it was a beast and its tracks were vanishing before I could shoot. Yeah, man. Hope you blasted that thing. Did you get it? Did you get your full integrity? What'd you get out of it? I'm dying to know, man. I love hearing about the kills, guys. Okay, here we go. This is the little guy, I believe. Oh, that is not the little guy. You stop right there, please, sir. We will try, and if we will hold still. Oh, I can't really see. Take the spine on him. Oh, he was too close. I thought we might have got him before the other ones came in, but that's okay. We can probably lure them back. We have these magic collars. Oh, yes. I hear something else. I could hear footsteps. I hear you walk about, you won't come in. Come on now. And now I have to laugh. Something I want to bring to light. And I didn't really make a whole lot of comments to it the other night. I've had a couple comments on a few of my videos lately, and then I forget who it was last night that was saying it. Let's just, 1 second before I carry on. Let's take a real quick look here. We're going to get a picture. I think that's, the trees are kind of in the way, but not bad. Looks good, man. That worked out well. I was aiming a little high, and the wind, since we were aiming like this, pushed it off a little, because I was shooting up around spine. I had thought. There we go, was our first goal of the video, my friends. 286 on the trophy rating. That's not a bad one at all. All of our bonuses up gave us a score 854. We're still shy of, just shy of 100, 90 odd, 96. But we got a gold, 236 XP, and 1,056 cash. And let's go ahead and jump out of here. Yeah. All right. That must have been the little guy. There's a cow. Moo. Move. Move. Go on now. I'm sorry. I'm a little apprehensive because they like to kill me. Trampled to death by cow is not something you like to brag about. Ultra Dog says I should try out my summer car. You're absolutely right. I've been looking at that game. It looks very entertaining, and I think we could have a lot of laughs on it. Maybe once I've got my diamond, but my focus really these days is on the Hunter Call of the Wild. I thank all of you that have been my longtime subscribers who, I don't know if you're as excited about it as I am, because I know some of you aren't playing it, but it has really become my focus on the channel, and I do plan to continue to do so. But we will keep other games coming to it, just kind of in the background, little mini-series and whatnot. Okay, those guys ran up the hill. I don't know if they would have looped around. Do diamonds leave highlighted tracks? SL Gaming, they do actually, in fact, as far as I am aware. Now, Flinter might be able to tell you a little better. He got a beautiful must deer diamond. Very hard to get. And I believe, if I remember correctly, watching that one, there were tracks. The thing is with the harder animals, they don't always answer to the calls. They don't always come into the calls. They're more elusive. They get nervous easier, I'm told. I mean, I don't know. I haven't got my diamond yet. But these are the things in the research I've done from what I've seen. So I hope that helps. And yes, I did have my 600 green arrows in. I keep them right here, tucked in the beard. Oh, Ultra Duck says 9 golds. I like your optimism, my friend. You, Ultra, attaboy. All animals leave tracks? Yes, absolutely. So what I was going to say was, I've been getting compared lately to Macho Man, Randy Savage. I had never heard that before. And now it's in the back of my mind. And so we may do just a fun stream someday, and all in character, WWF of old characters. No, we're not going to do that. It would be entertaining, mind you. Okay, so we're not getting the call yet. We're just going to start walking up the hill. I don't want to sit here too long. I wouldn't mind getting that other 4, and it is going the direction that we want to head. We want to get right up on this mountain, come around, and we're going to come back down in through here. We'll see how that goes, if it actually works to our advantage. When you get it, could I send you my save game as a fully built car and all parts ordered? Ooh, well, I mean, you could, but in all honesty, bud, when I play a game, you know me. I start from scratch and I work through it myself. It's about the progression, and I like to show that progression when I'm covering a game such as my summer car. I would love to do it. It looks like a whole lot of fun, that game. It looks really goofy. I don't know how appropriate some of the content would be. We are a family channel. Having to relieve yourself because you drank too much beer. I mean, it's just a normal average day in everyone's life, I suppose. But yeah, it is probably something that we may do. Just might put an age restriction on it. We'll see. That's something we can talk about in Discord for sure. Oh, PUBG voice chat trolls with savage voice. I like that. I like that, SLG Gaming. That would be a whole lot of fun, actually. Just go up to somebody and, oh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage shooting at you, yeah. Now I might have to work on that a bit. It's been so long since I heard him, but it was something along those lines. That could be entertaining. Yeah, because you've got the proximity chat and everything in there. Okay, we'll talk a little bit later in the Discord. That could be great. Okay, so we got all kinds of blacktail here. And that makes me wonder if it's worthwhile. Maybe we can find ourselves a nice location. This is something I like to do often. I haven't seen any buck tracks, but that's not to say that they're not here. Are we really that close already to my hunting stand here? Is this the hunting stand or is this a monument? That's a monument. Okay, it's not the one I was thinking. We might just try and call in the local residents, if you will. I find that to be a very good tactic. To find somewhere where you've got a really good kind of view of the area. And just call them all in. Don't shoot the does. I mean, you can shoot the does if you want. But if you do, don't tell them the beard sent you. And it's just kind of, Okay, speaking of good locations to do that, we find a tree in the middle of the field. And that gives you a chance because the bucks will come in and they're always a little more reluctant to work their way into the field and whatnot. So this might actually work out quite nicely. We'll give it a try. This is what I was doing the other night. I was leveling my shotgun before I got my slugs. It was how I got my slugs so quick. I just sat in the field, called them all in. You just got to find a good opening. And, I got so many bucks that way. So I don't like this little mess of trees here. No, that's not going to work. Let's see if we can find something a little better. That was a good Macho Man. I'm going to have to practice it. I'll pull something up and see if I can figure it out. Macho Man. I mean, it could be worse. What did you say, Wreckage? It could have been worse. It could have been compared to Hacksaw Jim Duggan. If I remember right, all he really did was walk around with a big stick and scream and yell. Well, so maybe it fits, maybe it fits. Don't drink waterfish. Have relations in it. Okay, we're getting goofy today. Guys, don't get me started. Because once I get a little goofy, it's just everything's going to fall apart. And we're just going to be making fun of all the deer I shoot. And at that point, I might not be able to tell a doe from a buck. Is that something literally sitting right there staring at me? It was too. I'm like, what is that little cherry-breasted thing over there? Look at that right there. Let's see if we can call a few in. So there's the first doe to appear. It's going to be, anything that comes behind us here might be a little difficult, but look at this. Like, I got such a great view here. This could be a hunting blind location for Pete's sake. That's something I'd like to see added to the game. Something I would very much like. They have it in the Hunter Classic. And that would be, hold on, let me actually get out some scent eliminator. Oh, I have it on already. Beautiful. Let's just get that pumping. Something I would really very much like to see in this game that they have in the Hunter Classic, tree stands. I would love to work in some tree stands. That just sounds amazing. Okay, and here we go. We got a few more. 1, 2, 3 more. It looks like all does, but we'll glass the far ones just in case they're little bucks that need to die. Animal Murder Simulator 2018. Who's calling out a warning call? You can't see me, man. It's like I'm invisible here. I'm like a bush ninja. There's our first buck. And it is, there's a coyote. It's a blacktail level 3. We will actually take that blacktail. I'll take him with the 243. I could take him with the bow. Don't you know? But we'll use this. And we'll see if we can get a favorable shot on him. Down. Oh, bye-bye. We'll see you in a minute, Doze, because you're all going to come back in here. And the bucks, in fact, themselves will also come back in, which will be quite entertaining, if there was any there. At least that's been my experience. And you know, when you come that close, you just got to keep trying. What do we got? Let's take a look. Not a bad rack. It's a half-off sale today. He's been grounded, and it's all terrible kinds of humor. We're going to leave that alone. We'll maybe take a picture, because I think this guy should be a gold. Kind of a hard angle to get him on. And there, we maybe get down here. I like these shots, where you get in, and you make, like, fill your screen, kind of make it look all... That's just a terrible shot. I don't know why I said it like that. But, you know, there are some good ones. I like it when they smile, but this one's not smiling. Get up. Get up. There we go. And let's go ahead and pick this guy up and see what he is. Well, it was a silver. I thought we were going to get a doe out of that. He was on the low side of the difficulty level 3. We have gotten golds from 3s before. Of course, that would be the high side of the 3s. With a trophy reading of 114, 771 score. Gave us 215 XP and 995 cash. Okay. I already heard some footsteps. There's already... guys wanted to come back in here. But what we'll do, so whereabouts are we here now? We're going to move just, well, that is a good little spot right there. I'd like to move out of the hunting pressure and try it again. So we'll move this way. And we'll have to watch where we get set up. There is another clearing here, so we can maybe do something with that. Coyote might bring a money. You're absolutely right. SL Gaming, you are 100% correct there. We would have got more money had we hit that little coyote. But the thing with the coyotes is, first off, it was a female. And, you know, we're on a diamond hunt, man. Females like diamonds, but they're not diamonds. So, we're not really going to take too many pokes at them. I mean, I would if there was nothing else around. I would shoot it. But, yeah, wreckage center there. Money's really not an issue nowadays. I have more than enough. I've got 57K at the moment. And that's like freely spending. What was the count yesterday, Wreckage? I spent to get rid of the rain. Wait, what were we at? 30 odd K? I don't even remember what it was. Okay, we out of the pressure? We're still in the pressure. But I want to finish this area off before we move on. So we're going to use the game mechanics against the game and call everything in here. And they will come back. The thing is with that hunting pressure, it makes everything nervous. Kind of like I was yesterday, you know, when Zaggy and Flitter showed up and I became this like blubbery. I was like a little schoolgirl that had just seen Justin Bieber. You know? It was quite entertaining. I've gone back and watched it maybe half a dozen times because it was just funny. I rambled, I repeated myself. Oh, what do we got? Money's not an issue. True, yes. I'm now level 56 and have so much money I don't know what to spend it on. Well, aren't you, hoity-toity? But he's right. Wreckage is a very good hunter. Him and I have a whole lot of fun when we head out there. But he's definitely put his time in, and you too can do it. You can do it. But you got to put the time in. 15K we spent to get rid of the rain yesterday. I'm not sure if you all realized that. I could have easily just said, I knew what I was doing. You know, trust me, I know what I'm doing. But I had no clue. I was winging it. I thought it was 250 each time you switched it. I didn't realize it bumped up like that. It gradually goes up till it caps at 2,500 per switch. And Wreckage tells me afterwards, he jumps into Discord and he says, hey, Beard, you know how much money you spent to get rid of that rain? No, 250 a go. What do I care? You know? And he's laughing. I didn't believe him. I had to go back and watch. No, go. Thank you. Wow. Kicking in the back end. Okay, I see something in behind these trees right here. Are you a doe? Don't you know it's a doe? That's okay. We'll keep calling. I can see them crossing in from the field over there. All right, here's another one right almost on top of us. Now, the downside here is we're only about 15 meters or so from this bush line. So we're going to have issues if anything comes. And anything that comes behind me wouldn't be very gentlemanly like of the buck. Okay, you're coming right at me, and I'm not happy about matters. Don't you run me over. Don't do it. Hi. I found it entertaining that coyote answered my call. You know, when you add that, I think it's the perk, I believe. Excuse me, sorry. When you add that perk to increase the chance and increase, you know, there's a chance the animals will come in on your callers. It's hilarious. It is truly hilarious, and they do. I mean, you saw it. The coyotes were coming out and everything. You're a doe? Yes, you are. Anything in the distance? We could just run and frolic with the does. Okay, so we're not getting a great view here. We may... Oh, here we go. What I tell you guys, this is a fantastic little method. It's something I gotta be honest, I stumbled across it because I was being lazy. I thought, I'm just gonna level this weapon. I'm bringing all them does, and I couldn't believe how good it was working. So, if you are looking for a way to make things happen, there you go. Come on, Mr. Buck. We're gonna give ourselves a little spray. Go away. Wow, I'm gonna get kicked one of these times. Okay, what are you? You are a 3 very easy. He's attentive. So we'll take him real quick here. Oh, he's going to move on me. We'll hit the spine. Rather than risk it on the double lungs, he wasn't really on the best of angle, but not bad, not bad. We'll see how that does. Let me hit the reload. That one's for you, Ultra. Because Ultra is like my quality control from back in the day, and I don't know how many times he said to me, reload your weapon, and I didn't reload my weapon. And it was all kinds of fun. So you could tell the blacktail. Here's a little bit of something, my friends. I don't know if I've talked about this before. You see the antlers, okay? So blacktail's antlers, much like mule deer's antlers, come up off there. Now, the mule actually have a brow tine. It's like a thumb that comes off. But they go up, and then they come up and out. Whereas whitetail... So you'd have this bit at the back, follow the E, right? And they would then say here, and then you'd have a tine that runs along underneath. And then you have all of them coming up off that. And that's how you can tell them in real life, by looking at them. Okay, let's get a shot. What do you think? Is this a gold, my friends? Or is it just a silver? I say gold. Silver. Okay, 101 on the trophy rating. 742 score with 210 XP. 993 cash. But there you go. Spine shot did the trick. Okay, so that's this area worked over. We're going to kind of carry on here now. And we'll check some tracks as we go, because we can always track a buck. But as it stands, I think we're all good for this area. There may be another one out there, but if there was, he wasn't coming out to play. Oh, the 338 is an absolute moose killer. 338 is fantastic. It's great on moose, on bison. It's just an all-around beast of a weapon. That's my favorite boomstick. And, sorry, what did I miss here? What are we leveling? I don't know what we're leveling. What are we trying to level? The 338? Yes, L, is you want a fun moose killer? Get the 454 pistol. That's what he's saying. Yes, I will be working on my pistol. I've thought of doing a stream and maybe doing that when we have our subscriber hunt, which we'll hopefully do this weekend if everybody's in with it. That could be a whole lot of fun. And what do we got down there? We got a blacktail calling out at us. We'll move along here. I want to head down to this stand right here. I love that location. It works very well. I've had a lot of success there. Yeah, I do want to level my pistol. That would be a whole lot of fun. Have a big firing line. Last time I frolicked, the doe kicked me to death. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, pretty brazen does. Kicking out like that. You called the silver, Cell Shot. You were on it, my man. I'm just being hopeful. I'm trying to get up to that 9 gold that Ultra has predicted. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Not around here, anyways. There's just not an abundance of bucks. If we went on the elk, we might do well with that. Elks, I find you see a lot more of, and a lot more males. Wreckage, I know you were always in, my friend. I was hoping to bring you out last night when we got Billy going there, Mr. Dakin. It would have been all kinds of fun. It was very entertaining. He's a natural, let me just say. He is a natural. That's a good one, Night Creeper. Hunting with all pistols, cowboys and cows. Cowboys and cows. You know what? For you, Night Creeper, I think we might just use that. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And we're all going to have to talk like we're some sort of cowboy. Well, I mean, you know, we need that accent. We need that Texas slang you got going down there, Night Creeper. And if you really tried, you could really get the Texas slang. You don't have it too much, but you could get it if you tried. You got to put your vocal box into it. I'm just taking a look at some tracks, just on the off chance. We're going to work our way down over to here now. Coming out through the side. We're out of the hunting pressure. We'll do the tactic here one more time, and then I think we might boogaloo and head out over to Colburn. Change our loadout real quick. And finish off over there. Check out for some moose and some elk would be fantastic. 1 second. Excuse me. All right, well, here we are. This is one of my favorite spots right here. Look at all the tracks that are already out. Look at that. Oh, the beard's starting to tingle. Now, let's see. Hunting with all pistols would be definitely fun, so we'll have to check that out. Check it out. House inspection sucks. Cleaning took forever. Yeah, I guess, Rec. That's, oh, this is not the one I was thinking of. It's that one down there. This isn't the spot. This is not the blind you were looking for. Who and what was that? There is a lot of tracks here, though. We should probably check them on the way down. Find a buck, we'll definitely go and track it out and see if we can find it. Nothing's barking at us. No warning calls, no indication that there's anything lying in wait. I don't hear anything, I don't see anything. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Yeah, it's this guy right here. I wasn't thinking the green means it's not set up. I was just kind of talking too much and walking in that general direction. We'll check these tracks on our way in as well. Oh, righty. Well, what have we got? Now, I got to tell you, Cell Shot Games, I thoroughly enjoyed those Rust videos. I watched a couple more there this morning. I watched one more this morning. I didn't get through the couple, and I got interrupted, so I never got a chance to say hi or give the thumbs up, but I will go back and do that after the video, because I'm a firm believer in supporting those I know. But you're making me want to play Rust again. You know, and I know we talked about this last night, but I was really thinking about it. And it would be kind of fun. I have a server that currently is running Ark. I can split the server, and I just split the RAM, and it'd be more than enough to run both. I'm kind of considering it. I'd like to see where the game has gotten to after all this time. Now, we were talking a little bit about it. He does this neat editing thing, and I can't remember who else I was speaking about this with last night, but I wanted to clarify when I was talking about how he was mining the resources. It was, in fact, the way he edited it. And if you guys haven't checked it out, it's actually really entertaining. You got to go watch those Rust videos. It's got some single-player stuff, and then his buddy comes and joins them. So go and take a peek. Let me know what you think, because I thought it was pretty cool. Now, don't leave right now. Yeah, Night Creeper, I really do, too. When I started playing Rust, I played it with Dakin. Much the same as Ark. Him and I started Ark together. We got a buck. Let's just see if we can find some poop and see if he's far away or not. Find some poop. And we had a blast. And And Dakin and myself, we're both grinders, and we just grinded the hell out of the game. Got monster bases up in no time. But we were on a server that at the time, the game was absolutely plagued with hackers. That's why I stopped playing. And so I guess that was something I meant to ask you last night when we were chatting in Discord, Cellshot. Is the game still heavily under fire from hackers? Or have they finally managed a way to fix that? Come on, I just want a pile of poop. What's a guy got to do to find a pile of poop from a deer? Let me specify that. Yeah, because it just sounds all kinds of wrong. What do we got? And it's a 6781 kilograms, so, I mean, it should be a good one. All we need is one pile. And if it's close enough, so I've talked about this before, but those of you that are looking for any little tips and tricks, great way to track an animal. Okay, you got to read the track. So I don't mean just look down and see the direction. You're obviously going to follow it. You want to go with a walk. But when you find the poop, you got to take a look. And if it's old, well, keep following it. It'll get fresher. Then you'll have to go from old to fresh. And then you'll get to the just now. When it gets to just now, start mashing your calls. Find a spot to set up. Start mashing your calls, get your glass out, and look around, you'll find it. It will come in most cases. It's a great way to do it. Oh, Muzzled Apollo, welcome, my friend. You made it today. Good to see you, and welcome to the stream. We've had a good hunt so far. We've had some great company. We had Flinter come in, and Zaggy once again. They're just toying with me now. They just want to throw me off my game. And that's what you missed last night, buds. But it was good times. We had a great time last night. You can always go back and check that one out and be like, we're having a good time here today. Having a whole lot of fun. I was just about to go sit up in a blind, and we came across the tracks of this buck. And you think this thing, I mean, for the amount these things eat, you could go and poop, couldn't you? Holy, and it's turning. But was it a stutter step? Okay, so there's the tracks we just came on. Let's see if it carries on. There we go. They're on over there, up ahead over here. We're good. Same refs, another game. Oh, well, so how did it go? Back from another bad game. Oh, well, that's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Can't win them all, but, you know, it's unfortunate when it's the refs that cause you the grief. You tell him I want to have a chat with him. And when you walk into his office, say, the beard sent me. Yeah, he'll have no clue what you're talking about. He'll probably get expelled. So don't do that. Don't listen to me. Yeah, we're just going to carry on like I never said that. We are at another need zone. Is this a moose need zone? All right. Here's a poop. Finally found a poop. And that doe is going to get on my nerves. It's going to get itself shot. That's what's going to happen. Just now. Okay, so here we go. So now, once again, we're going to put my little tactic to the test here. We'll move on over to the bush line. Or I say bush line, tree. And we're going to sit here in this here tree like we own it. Because for the next couple minutes, we do. If I could scrap my name on here. So we need a knife. You know, beard was here. And then the tree falls over and kills me. As the deer jumps on it. And we'll see what happens here. We should be able to pull these guys in. We'll throw a few calls out. Give it a couple minutes. But I've tested this many a times. And whenever you find a big old pile of poop that's just now, they are within hearing distance. Typically, they're within, the couple hundred meters. So we'll see how she goes here. Okay. Well, she had a concussion and the other team tackled her and didn't even call her. That's a bunch of crap. And when Taylor wasn't even halfway down court, he called a foul and no one was near her. Well, Taylor, I don't know who Taylor is, but it sounds like the refs are out to get you guys, man. Yeah, power tripper. Fouls didn't count, but when touched them, we got fouls called. Well, put that behind you, my friend. You are here now to have a little fun. It's a great feeling about today. things have been going well, other than, starting and not having my consecutive harvest up. Okay, here comes a doe. Don't you know the first one's a doe? Now send in the bucks. That's what we want to see. We want to see a few more of the bucky type. Where do? Always take a look at the does too, because you never know, man. You see a lot of the rares are on does just because of the sheer numbers. Scent is a fantastic idea. Thank you very much. Something I always try to do, and the odd time I forget, but that's what my QC department is for, baby. Okay. Shoot the doe? Should we just shoot the doe? It doesn't want to get shot. Okay. Well, we're not shooting it. I wasn't serious. I'm not shooting the doe. It's a diamond hunt. I'm just passing the time, acting like a wee bit of a fool, thinking that, the buck will be along here pretty shortly. Hopeful, anyways. Give it a few more grunts. There we go. Grunt. Let's see if we can get something in here. So tell me, my friends, I would love to hear it. What is your favorite species to hunt on Layton Lakes, and what what location, what area? Let's trade some secrets, my friends. Because, in real life, you wouldn't be trading the secrets. You'd say, I hunt over there, somewhere in that region, but you wouldn't tell them where. But here, it's all about helping each other, and I'd love to hear. Now we're going to be up against a team in the leagues for BMCS, because the bad teams go up against the good teams. Oh, thank the gods for this stream to calm me down. Well, Muslim, you came to the right place. You're amongst friends. We're more than glad that you've joined us here. And, the gods are unhappy with us. Yes, I see something over yonder. That's a doe heading off. We got a doe here, another doe. Won't be long, the buck will be here momentarily. My rust video exploded my channel yesterday. So Zaggy was telling me today. You had it featured in a Reddit, and that is awesome, my man. I love hearing that. Over 100 subs is fantastic in one day. I haven't done it. So yeah, pretty good, my man. Pretty good. What were you featured for? It was your Rust video. Was it that your first one, the episode 1 of the single player, I presume? Because I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Okay, well, we're getting warning calls. We'll maybe give another little spray. I'll get this back out. But I was extremely happy for you, and Zaggy and I were chatting today. He was in my Discord, and we were talking about all things, and he told me that. And round of applause, my man. Round of applause. That is fantastic. I wish I could do it myself. I never really put that much emphasis on the subscriber count on my channel. In fact, I had thought of just blocking the amount of subscribers I had, because there's people out there that gauge how entertaining or how much fun a channel is based on the subscribers. But really has nothing to do with it. It only has to do with your exposure. And I only started this to do this as, for fun. And I will admit, it's been growing very fast lately. We've been getting a whole bunch of new friends on the channel here, and that's what it's all about. So pretty pumped. The way things are going right now, and hey, we're attracting the attention of the big dogs. I think they were just coming in to make sure that we were in our place here. I'm just kidding. They're fantastic. Whitetails and Beaumont, or elk and Calburn? Well, I would say that we share very much of the same opinion. There's a buck right there. I knew it was going to come. It was just a matter of time. And it is a 3 very easy. It is alert. It's alarmed, so we're going to try and get a shot on it here real quick. And, off we go. Okay, we'll call that back. I'm surprised that it was such a freak show. Am I crouched? I am crouched. We'll just oh, I almost got hit. I almost got hit. Yeah, I like bucks in Beaumont. I like them also up over, well, where I am right now, which I guess is technically Beaumont. Oh, we're in High Lake. So I like High Lake, and I do like Mount Kraken. Those are my two favorite spots for bucks. Elk I like up here in Beaumont, and I like up this area as well in Norden. I have been over in Topeka, and it's pretty good, and so is Willowpeg, but not my favorite. How about the rest of you? Where's your favorite spot? What do you like to hunt the most? Like our friend Cellshot Games here. You know, he was the first one to throw down there. What do you got, guys? What's your favorite? Let us know in the live chat. Because it's funny how the game is just a little bit different for everybody. You know, even if it was programmed the same, but the way we all go about it is always a little different. And I like to hear how people do it. Oh, it's okay, Shorty. I completely understand. I remember when that happened. And, you know, hey, getting grounded, if you're going to throw your lumps, you got to take your lumps. And it is what it is, my friend. You stood up for yourself. That's what matters. You did the crime. You paid the time. Are you off? You're out. You let go. You kind of... All right, Muzzle, go do your thing. Go do your thing. I'm assuming because you're here... Shorty, that you are off your grounding? You're free? You're free? I don't know that we want to wait around for that level 3. He's being very difficult. Don't know why he's being so difficult. Bunny rabbits and squirrels anywhere. That's hilarious. You like the North Top? Yes. Yes. Like Colburn and coming out of Colburn Canyon and up there by like Norden area where we were yesterday. That's a great area. I absolutely love that spot. Is that it? No, that's the doe. Come on, Buck. Come on back now. Let me get right down. We can still see. I don't want to hang out here a whole lot longer. But... look behind me. Make sure there's nothing else. Kind of a watching the one direction. Still not seeing it. There's plenty of fun places in Topeka where blacktails glitch out and run in circles. Huh. Well, it's good to know, man. I'm going to have to go and take a peek at that. Oh, hey, come on, man. Why you got to be like that? Yeah. Okay, so just all does. The buck has, in fact, not come back. I really wanted to kill it so that we would have an opportunity in a couple days' time to come back here. But I'm not sure I want to hang out. You back off, lady. Death by doe. Not the way I want to go. All right, so... is that a doe? I do believe. Yes. What's back here? A doe. Where did he go? He went up that hill. I don't really want to wait too long. I know I keep saying that and I'm still here. But what's a guy to do? I guess we'll move along here a little bit anyways. Can't just sit in the one location for too long. I got restless leg. I gotta get moving. I gotta keep moving. We got our spray on, so we should be good there. I don't know why he got so spooked so quick. We're not even in hunting pressure. We were in a tree, so we had the visibility knocked right down. I'm expecting him to come down this slope at any time, but more than likely, he's gone and circled all the way around us or something here. It's always a possibility. Well. Okay, we're out of here. We're out of here. Go ahead, run away. Run away. Be afraid. Okay, so that was unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and set a waypoint. We are going to head over there. And this actually kind of works for us because this was the direction that Buck came, or I should say ran to. Oh, there he is right there. Wrong rifle. Get out the other rifle. Yep, no, that's the right one. He's right there behind that rock. Get our shot on him, and then off we go. Collateral Hits Entertainment, welcome, my friend, to the show. We are about to take out a buck if he would cooperate. He's not being the most cooperative, but nonetheless, he is up here. We saw him and he spooked and he ran off. We've had a pretty good hunt here so far, Collateral. I'm glad you joined us, my friend. And we'll see how it goes. Haven't found a diamond just yet. Working on it. Oh, here we go. We're going to go ahead and pop that. We'll 0 to 75. Oh, I missed. Ah, guy. A little redemption. I tried to just skim the top, and I did. I took a little bit off the top, a bit of a shave. A little redemption with him running away, though. The moving shots I don't often like to do, but it had to happen. So there we go. That's out of the way, and we'll move down to our stand, try calling anything in there. And, you know, really, I have all these high hopes of going here and hunting there and everything. But 2 hours actually comes pretty quick. We're already an hour and 22 into it. So I don't know that we're going to have a chance to head over to Colburn here today, because I do want to finish this area and get them worked out. Too bad looking. Or we can get a shot back here and say, this is what I rode in on today. And not too bad. Hey, look at you. That is not very dignified. He piled up all funny here. Anyhow, there is our silver. We should have went with how many silvers would we get today? It's a level 3. You know, I swear I've had a level 3 gold before. In fact, I know that I have. But they all seem to want to be silvers today. With a trophy rating of 105, all of our bonuses gave us 751 score. That's 212 XP and 1,002 cash. Not too bad. Was it worth the wait? Not really. But that's okay. It was entertaining. We all got to hang out. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It wasn't too bad of a shot. Not too bad. Not too great, but not too bad. Yeah, really been pushing for that diamond, Collateral. We're doing our damnedest. Basically, the tactic that I'm working right now, I have a theory, and it hasn't proven me right yet. And at the end of the day, I'm sure it all just comes down to the right place at the right time with your bonuses up. But we're trying to cycle through all the bucks and all the bulls in certain areas and continuing to hunt those areas and just kind of doing a bit of a wheel. You know, we go and we hunt one, and then after we've hunted that area, and we've killed off as many bucks as we can, or bulls, and we head off to another area, and then we do the same thing there, rinse and repeat, until we kind of carry around. And in theory, by doing so, we should be cycling through them, and then your chances should be good at getting a diamond. However, check it out in Zaggy's video. If you guys haven't seen it, you got to go check it out. And you should have been there already, because I've been telling all you to go and check them out. You'd be doing me a big favor. Zaggy had 2 albinos in like last week, and they were the exact same weight, difficulty, score, everything. Everything was exactly the same. They looked the same, and he compares them side by side. And his theory is that the same animals will respawn in the same spot, so that's good to know. You expect a montage wall of every pick? That's not a bad idea, buddy. That'd be kind of a fun project. There's a bit of a montage wall currently up over on Steam if you want to go and check it out that way. But not as fun. No, not as fun. What's barking at me? Quit the barking. I'm going to come up there and put a bullet in you. There's a reason why Steam named this the Animal Murder Simulator of 2017. It still makes me laugh. Animal Murder Simulator. You know. Oh, entertainment at its finest. Okay, here we go. Now we're coming up to my favorite blind. This is my favorite blind. It's not the best one, in my opinion. There's actually quite a few other locations out there that may be better. But I have had so much luck here. I love it. I absolutely love it. Sometimes the wind doesn't work in your favor. Right now, it doesn't look too bad. A southeasterly. Okay, well, nothing right off the hop. Not even a whole bunch of tracks. But that means nothing. It means nothing to me. Nothing. We're going to see if we can bring it in. And we're going to see how many bucks we can get out. Last time I did this, I took $4 from this location. So, actually going to use a blind, which we don't do too often. And this is why. Like, look, really? Okay, but now if I shoot from here, well, I can there, but I can't here. Yeah. So we have to be tricky about how we do it. But we're going to do it. Let's do it. See, they're supposed to, this blind is funny because it's set up to see all this down here. Really not how it works. They all come out of here. Every time. And the problem here is that, you know, you're in a blind, but you're actually still pretty visible. What if I could use one of those sets of trees somewhere instead? Nonetheless. Okay, well, yeah. You'll excuse me, Shorty, if I don't repeat that in the stream, my man. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got? They'll start coming out here anytime here real quick. Or maybe not real quick, but sooner rather than later. What is it? 13:38. So they're all up in the hills right now. They've all had their drink. Although, I mean, in theory, in real life, that's where they would be. Not to say that they're definitely doing that. That's all at a render. There could be something hanging out on the banks over there. You never know. So, nothing here, nothing there. Yes, I definitely think that's a good idea. And so any of you who are interested in doing a subscriber hunt this weekend, make sure you let me know in the Discord. You can either shoot me a PM or even just throw it up there in the regular chat, but make sure you tag me. I do have those notifications enabled in our Discord until they've been abused, and then they'll get turned off. But for as of right now, you can just do the @beard and you'll be able to tag me in it. And let me know if you want to come for that hunt. And if you do, I will make sure that we have a spot for you. Of course, we can only take up to 8 at any given time. So first come, first serve, I would say, my friends. If we have enough people that want to do it, we could, in theory, run 2 hunts back to back. I should have enough time on Saturday to pretty well hang out with the community all day. It's kind of what I'm thinking. If all goes well... And I don't know yet if it's going to go well. Ain't nothing coming out here yet. We don't have any does yet. We don't have any tracks here, though. I don't know if we should hang around here. Because every time I've been here, there's been tracks all over the place. Right now, we got nothing. Oh, you're okay, Shorty. No worries, my man. I was just more laughing, but I just didn't want to repeat it was all. Don't worry. You're not offending me. It takes a whole lot more than that to offend the beard. Okay, I hear something. We have a doe. Okay, we'll just crouch down here now and keep chirping away. Right on, so Night Creeper will be there. Oh, yes. Haha, Cellshot Games is going to come join us. I'm looking forward to hunting with you, my friend. Shorty, attaboy, come on out and come have a good time. We know Wreckage will be there. It is on the weekend. We might be able to get Riki Racer out with us. And I'm sure that, well, I know Dakin's already told me that he would like to come. So, yeah, as you can see, it's filling up fast. If we have room for 2, we will certainly do 2 groups. Of course, they would be back-to-back, or I won't have a chance to hunt with everybody. Let's take a look. A little look-see. Hey, how you doing? Hi. Okay, bye-bye now. Give it a minute. And I find this method works really well. Of course, this is coming from a guy who doesn't have a diamond yet, so well, maybe it's not working the best. But I do wander and I do find what I can, where I can, when I can. Oh, with who I can. There's a whole lot of cads. We'll just keep tooting here for a moment. Oh yes, the 454 would be fantastic. It's something I'm going to work on, but I might actually work on it in a group hunt. Would be an awful lot of fun. Because, you know, if someone spots something, and here's the etiquette, right? Like, because we've had a lot of multiplayer hunts where everyone's just shooting everything. And that's cool. But we have to be careful that we don't ruin something for someone. Like, someone might be trying to take a gold. If it's a nice animal, we don't want everyone blasting on it. Of course, I don't really care. As long as it's not a diamond, you can shoot any of mine. But we just don't want to offend anybody. You know how it goes. I don't think that would really be an issue. But for something like that, if we all had pistols, could you imagine? Just walk up. It wouldn't matter if they were all the starter 357s. Everyone could just walk up and start blasting. It'd be freaking hilarious. Swiss cheese, baby. Swiss cheese. Okay, I don't see anything, and I'm really kind of not wanting to stick around here a whole lot longer. Give another spray. Let's see how it goes. Oh, Colado, you most absolutely should buy this, my friend. Come and join us for one of the hunts. It's a blast. I mean, look at the game. Look at that. Honestly, this is where I hunt. In real life, this is what it looks like. That's the vista, the view. That's the cat. I mean, this isn't actually it. But yeah, man. Oh, yeah, that 357 sub hunt would be hilarious. Can you imagine, Cell Shot? We got 8 people all lined up with 357s and just blast. Boom, 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 boom. I think we'd have an absolute riot. We did a shotgun hunt with friends. Everyone had the starting shotgun, except for Wreckage. He just had to be better than the rest of us. I'm joking, Wreck. But yeah, coming around with it here, we had all these. It was just 4 of us, but we all had shotties. We absolutely destroyed the animals we came across. It was fantastic. Oh, you got 2 diamonds. Fantastic Cell Shot. Very nice. Very nice. Both black bears to boot. Nice. Sorry, I missed that one earlier. I don't care. I wait for everyone to fire. Shorty had a boy. Yeah, I never ate Swiss venison before. What do you mean? Okay, we're just sort of sitting around here. Let's get moving. There ain't nothing coming out here. Nothing worthwhile anyways. Swiss venison. That sounds really tasty. We're going to... Because we don't have a whole lot of time left, guys. We got about a half hour. We could travel to Colburn, but I was thinking maybe just heading back down to the lake here. As we are going to see some of the need zones down here start to fill. Well, I guess that's not till 1700. Yeah, 1300, so that one's there. The whitetail. And we're going to actually come in and just be able to blast our scent all over them. It's fantastic. It's great timing. Here, we'll blast some scent eliminator on our walk down here. Before you go to Taz, you want to go to Montana. Hey, Montana sounds pretty cool. I imagine it would be pretty nice there. I would love to see it myself. Very similar country to a lot. Like I'm in Canada, and it's very similar country to a lot of it up here. It just depends where you go. Obviously, you know, stay out of Alberta. It's all, and it looks like this. Oh, sorry, looks like this. That's what it all looks like. Just like this. A little bit of that, mostly this. But it's still at the same time. I like Alberta. I like it an awful lot. Just because I've had such good times there. Okay, we're going to try and get into the water's edge here and take a peek down and see if anything's moved in. Because it may have. SL Gaming's back. You had to pick his daughter up. That's quite all right, my friend. Welcome back. And you didn't miss too much. We got a nice little buck, just silver. We've had a bunch of silvers. Mostly silvers today. It's a silver kind of day. Not seeing anything. Oh, yes. There we go. We have a blacktail 3 very easy. 343 out. So we'll get a little closer. And we'll take a shot on that. But again, only a level 3. We'll wait and see what happens here. That's probably the only one there. I was over having a little drink. Having a wee sip. There it is. 284. Oh. We got some elk. Let's get that on the bar, just in case. Bunch of cows. Just a bunch of cows. Look at the funny rendering of the graphics that happened there. That was bizarre. And another cow. Just keep moving, ladies. Nothing to see here. Just making sure they're not piebalds or albinos. And making sure there's no bulls walking behind them. Okay. All right, well, let's not lose sight of this buck. There he is. He's definitely not diamond potential, but possibly a gold. He's up to 157, so yeah, more like a silver, but we'll certainly give it a try. Nothing else around here that we're gonna spook out with a nice big shot. Okay. So it is a blacktail. We will use the 243. We're going to go for a big shot and give it a try here, my friends. And we'll go and do a bit of a crouch. And he is not dropping. No, he is dropping. Well, we're not going to get our full bonus, but I don't want to lose my integrity. Okay, he should pile up right around there. Ha! Just out of camera. Come on out here and pile up. Come on! Do it for the vine. Nope. Well, we know where he is. We'll head on over there and pick him up. And let's maybe just throw a marker down. We know he was here, so we'll place that just in case we spot something else on the way. That was all right. You know, could have been a little better. I was going for the... that's because I was zeroed. Oh, my goodness. Never mind. All right, Shorty. It's good seeing you again, my friend. Thank you very much for the best wishes and good luck there. And we'll catch you later, my man. Well, oh, don't worry. He'll be back, Night Creeper. He is a regular on our streams. He came out one time. Actually, I do believe he was out hunting with Riki Racer on one of his live streams. Now, I know Riki hasn't had a chance lately to get his live streams up, but his live streams that he's done is still there. So if you guys haven't gone and checked him out, show a little love for one of our fellow compadres here in the gaming community that we have. I'm sure he'd really appreciate it. He's just been really busy. He started a new job and stuff. But, you know, Shorty was one of his buddies. Yes, thanks, Rec. Yeah. Night Fever. Yeah. I know. I was trying not to draw light to it. Look, it's what are you talking about? I was 0 for 300. Look, it's there. It says it. At least there's no video proof that, you know, I may have been 0 for 75. But I still hit the dang thing at 75. Come on, man. That's got to count for something. I know. I saw it right away. First thing I do when I flub a shot now is I look to my zeroing and I go, ooh. Yeah, the 15 second is a bit of a delay problem, bit of an issue. By the time you see it, I've done it. By the time you say it, well, I've lived it. It's not the best case scenario for me, but it's the only scenario. Okay, so there's those tracks there. I just want to see who these are. It's just a lowly little doe. Don't you know it's a doe? Okay, what do we got? This was our tracks we were following. That's our buck. It's only a little one, 67 kilogram. They go up to, it was an 81, so that's unfortunate. It's going to be a silver. Actually, it's not even going to be a silver. It's going to be a bronze because it ran so bloody far. thought I saw something in between the trees. Nothing to see here, moving right along. What do we got barking at us over here? It's just a lowly little doe again. Yeah, I'm feeling a little silly, but it happens, right? You know, these things happen. There's something bounding. That's that doe. Is there anything else over there? You're having a seat. You are a whitetail drinking. We'll maybe try and call a few in here. But looks like we hit it well. Zeroed in at 75. Hey. Hold on there. Trying to do a video here and you want to go with the heavens all open up. Driving me nuts, this weather. And it's only really because where I live, we live in a rainforest. And of course, you all know, in a rainforest, well, it's kind of known for raining, so we do get a lot of rain annually. We just don't get it when we need it. You know, in the summer, don't get it at all. It's dry as a pumpkin. But in the winter, man, it rains nonstop. We don't get the snow, we get rain. Which I suppose isn't really a bad thing. So here he should be ready to appear. Is that him there? Is that just he dumped his guts on his way through? We didn't see him come out the other side, so we know we're about to run into him. Oh, look, it's just now. These are very fresh. There might be a deer up here. And somehow we're just casually walking in on these guys. They have no cares in the world. No cares at all right now for them little things. You're guessing the score will be a 370-ish. Well, we'll see. 370 at this point. It's pretty worked, so... it was only a 67 kilogram, which at best would have made that, I believe, a silver. We're going to definitely have a bronze here. I couldn't imagine this being a silver. I'd like to think that it will be. We did get a silver with a score of 623, 107 trophy rating. I did not think we were going to get a silver out of that with the quick kill bonus dropped all the way down. So, you know, with the full bonus would have put us around 7. No, we still wouldn't have got a gold, but it worked nonetheless. So look at that, 244.60 meters, zeroed in at 75 meters, and we still hit it in the lung. But look, it was on the drop. You see that? It was on the drop. So, you know, gunshots, they shoot up like that, especially when you're zeroed wrong. Over the proper distance, it'll be a lot straighter until it starts to fall. We were already on the fall off. So, and I was aiming up here. I didn't land it back down here. So there we go. We'll take it. Oh, wow. Well, hello. You're barking at me. I'm not too happy about it. Yeah, good thing you ran. I was going to kill you just for spite. Okay, so now I'm going to try and find somewhere to set up here. And we'll try calling in anything that's around. I would think we should find at least one more buck in this area. At least I think. There's no guarantees, obviously. There's no guarantees. This is not a good location. So we'll keep moving. More dough, don't you know? Well, let's see what we can find. One of these tracks might be something fun to shoot. Not a bad little silver. Not bad. Nothing fantastic. Yes, you absolutely can shoot the bunnies, the ferret/squirrel things, the birds, but there is no harvesting them. And it's something I think they should put into it. Because, you know, the Hunter Classic, they have it, and it really adds to the game. Just gives you just that one more thing that you're able to do, right? Okay, where are we going to go here? We're going to just try and call everything back this way. And just check the area. I am working tomorrow, so tomorrow stream will most likely not be until 6 p.m. I will post in Discord if I can do it at 4. But in all honesty, my friends, where I'm heading tomorrow, I'm going up to a place called Burnaby Mountain. We have a university up there. It's called SFU. And I've got my little mini excavator and my track skid steer, which is a Bobcat if you're unaware. I'm going to take those up there and put some holes in the ground. Ooh, that's pretty much what's happening. But the traffic's a little bit horrendous to get there, and I don't think that I'm going to make it back in time. We don't finish till 3:30, so I wouldn't be back until maybe 5-ish. Gives me a chance to have a shower and say hello to the family and jump on here. So it'll probably be 6 o'clock tomorrow. But please check Discord. I will make sure to put a more of an update in there as to when I can do it. Because I do want to start early. I'd rather start early than late. I don't like this little rise right here. This is going to cause me grief. Yes, well, you can still shoot that wreckage. You can shoot whatever you want that moves. You just can't harvest it. So then you could harvest everything that moves, is really what you're... I mean, this is kind of what you're trying to say, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, see, I got to work on that, man. I got to work on that. If I'm going to get accused of sounding like Macho Man, I got to have it down, man. I got to figure that out. I got to watch some videos and sit and watch. I'm pretty close to the same size he was. Well, I was in my heyday. I'm a little more of a gut now than I did back then. But that was my gig. I was into bodybuilding. Had rather large arms and large legs. And they're still good, but unfortunately, as you get older, old belly likes to try and catch up. And it's not out of control, but it could be. And I wonder what Macho Man would look like today if he was still around. I bet you he'd still be cut. He'd be like Hulk Hogan. Old Hogan, man, I can tell you, that guy, for the shape of him and the age of him, what is he, like 110 now? And he still looks like he's like 109. It's fantastic. Absolutely great. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. I'm surprised. Oh, there we go. A little tweet. Let's give a little spray. No. Don't do it. Whoa, away! We should have shot that one. He had teleporting capabilities. Wow. I kind of thought there might have been something down around over in the bottom there. This area that I'm coming up to is often where I have... What was this one? What was this? Did I see another buck there earlier? Is that why I've got that mark? That must have been from the doe. But that area I always find bucks. And I find anytime I try to walk up on it, it makes it difficult. So I like to come from behind and take it by surprise. Surprise! Well, nothing. Nada. I am being a little impatient. I should maybe just plant it, but I'm watching the time. We got, only about 12 minutes left, and I can't really go anywhere else at this point and do anything effective. I have to change out my loadout, and it's probably best to just hang out here for now. I can hear it. From this direction right here. For those of you that aren't aware, sound is directional in this game. There we are. We have a white tail. So like you can see, I look this way. And see how quiet it is? Then I look this way. When she starts moving, it'll be that much louder. Hey. Don't do it. When you stand in these trees, man, they just come right up to you and you get run over. And I don't want to get run over anymore. I'm tired of dying to deer. Okay. What watch the ones where he was still partaking in the Hammond League. Yes, they are the best. Oh my goodness, old Macho Man back in the day. And who else? Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. And there's a buck right there. Oh no, I thought I saw a rack. Nope. No sir, no ma'am, not today. Got one in behind us. Honk honk. Nothing else back there, hey? Well, I'm a little disappointed. Oh, well, it is what it is, my friends. It is what it is. Shall we kill a doe with a 270? What? Did you see that? That thing got hit so hard it caught air. I just had to do it. I had to do it. I just thought, you know what? I want to shoot this thing with a gun that's way too powerful for it. And I mean, we hit it, and it lifted and shot. I can't wait to watch the replay on that. That was fantastic. I'm sorry to lose my mind laughing, but look, what? Okay, so we shot it over here, but it shows us that we shot it right here. And there's blood here. So we shot it here. Okay, here's my theory on this one, guys. Here's my theory. Flinter, did you see what just happened, man? I don't even know. You know what? I just, for giggles, I shot the doe, and it was standing right here. And I hit it, and it flew and landed over here. But it's showing that I hit it here, and somehow it traveled over here, and it landed over here. I'm dead. I just can't even do it anymore. Shoot me now. I suppose you're going to tell me you're now a buck. No, you are in fact still a female. Okay, that was something else. Okay, so I really need to save that footage and add that to my blooper reel because that was fantastic. That made my day, guys. That right there made the hunt for me. I want to thank you all for coming. No, that was truly great though. Yeah. I mean, let's face it. There's still a few glitches with the game. And we've all had one or two of them here and there, but it is a fantastic game. And we put up with it, but that was something else, man. Holy. I'm glad you all saw that, because I'd be getting the funniest looks from my old lady right now saying, what's wrong with you, man? Why are you laughing so hard? Like, well, this is the deer, and then a shot, and then it lifted, and it Well, my friends, I think, you know what? We're almost out of time here. We've got 6 minutes left. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm having an absolute blast with these live streams, and they just get better and better. I managed to keep it together today. Look, Flinter's here, and I'm not losing my mind, falling into the water or something. And, and everything turned out well. It was a pretty good hunt nonetheless. We got some nice bucks, and we got some nice bulls. We didn't get any diamonds. We didn't even come close. I mean, well, we kind of. That one was a high 800. What was it, 849, I believe it was. Not quite high enough to really, it's nothing you want to write home about and brag about, but it wasn't too bad. Tomorrow's will be another hunt for the diamonds. And then I think after Thursday's stream, we're going to take a break from the diamond hunts. Okay, we're going to actually, on the weekend, go and do the subscriber hunt. I really like the idea of cowboys and cows. Everybody grab a pistol and make a firing line. We might have to try something like that. Pistols and shotguns. It could be an entertaining day. Nonetheless, though, subscriber hunt this Saturday. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. And actually, even better, let me know in Discord. You can shoot me a PM or just jump in the channel. I'm always around. You know me, I like to chit-chat and kind of get things done. So, and in the meantime, my friends, thank you so much for joining me here today. I am the Beard with Kaplow Entertainment, and this has been the Hunter Call of the Wild. We'll see you guys next time. All right. Oh, yeah.